What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mean here for breakfast. I had a bagel and some chicken and a quarter of a baguette and a roll and some beans. For dinner, I had beef stew and some bread. Beef stew is the name of someone on SMP Live. I'm just hanging out today. I woke up at 7:30 a.m. this morning like a degenerate. I walked 5 miles on the treadmill. I cleaned the sink. I did my bedding. I washed my bedding. And then I came upstairs. I did some schoolwork. I actually did a pretty good amount of schoolwork, but I didn't do enough. And I asked for an extension on my business work, which makes me feel like a degenerate. I've, for real, never asked for an extension before except for this quarter. It makes sense why I am. You know, this is the highest workload I've ever had, ever in regard to school. Actually, maybe my first quarter of senior year when I had IB biology that I dropped out of, that was actually kind of crazy. But it may have just been crazy relative to a high school workload that I was used to. Like, this is kind of crazy, and this is relative to a college workload, so. But it is a community college workload, so who knows. But yeah, nothing's really going on today. Something that's really been bothering me, I wish I had some sort of setting or something, like some sort of like button I can press that would open up my most recent screenshot. And that's just gonna nag at my brain until I do it. So I'm considering maybe doing it tomorrow, right before I do my schoolwork, but I know that sort of thing is exactly what trips me up. You know, I think to myself, oh, I'm just gonna do this quick fix. I'm just gonna do this quick, like, tinkering thing. Van Neistat actually did a video about this where, you know, he describes this concept that he read in a book of Western procrastination, where instead of doing the things that are really important, you just kind of make yourself busy. You know, that's certainly that accurately describes, you know, my problems with procrastination, especially this quarter, and especially after I got my wisdom tooth surgery. It's just like, man, you know, I just occupy myself with stuff that appears rather productive, right, because I'm getting things done and I'm doing things, but, you know, it's not productive in that, you know, I'm not doing the schoolwork that I'm supposed to be doing, which will result in it being more difficult for me to get my certifications, and therefore make it more difficult for me to get a job in the future. And I know that I'm doing a slippery slope argument, and that's, you know, a fallacy, right? But still, you know, my point stands. You know, you should pay attention more to schoolwork, and you should be locking in more. And it's a direct relationship with the amount of time you spend doing this. The amount of time you spend doing this, you know, functionally unproductive tinkering, and the amount of time you spend doing real schoolwork. You know, doing one takes away time from another, right? And luckily, you know, I didn't spend too much time on image boards or anything like today, which has been kind of a bad time sink of mine. And I've actually been pretty good in regard to focus. I still need to lock in. I still need to do my things, and you know, I missed the mark in that. And, you know, maybe my expectations are too high, but I don't think they are. I think I just need to focus. And if my expectations are too high, that'll only mean that I'll get to a higher point than I would have if my expectations were tempered. Bye.